guys, we are Dymbur. We are a Khasi Thrat folk metal band.
We are from the northeastern part of India, and you can catch us live on the Hops Metal Show.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right, welcome back. It's Hops Metal Show's Hop.
They love. Dud, brah, dud. I dare you. Dud, brah.
All right, so we're going to revisit a band called Dymbur. And we interviewed them. Like String said, go watch the damn interview.
Go watch the damn interview. Go watch
It was
too, pal.
Yeah, it was a good interview.
Those guys were really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get into the logistics of it, but it was cool after the interview. We got to talk to them a little longer, and it was like, now that we're off air, we can kind of talk about this, and it's sad that you have to be that way.
Yeah.
But it was cool to hear more of a behind the scenes kind of a thing on certain subject.
Yeah, and plus they explain the direction they're going in
Yes.
music-wise and compared to what they've done and band member changes. And it was a really good interview. I think when we got done with the interview, we all discussed that it was actually a good interview.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't know going into it what it would be, but I'm very glad we did it.
Yeah, they spoke better English than us.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
it's,
everybody
it's
does,
pretty
so.
sad. that-
And they're probably way more, their education level is way higher than ours too.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Anyway.
they did two charity, well, not, I guess, I don't remember how they described them.
Basically, the money was going to charity for the songs. One was rape culture, and then this one was child abuse.
Yeah, rape culture is the one we.
And I think rape culture is that one came out first, and that was the one that they had.
Yeah.
We'll have to maybe plug the charity group that
Yeah.
they within the comment
Yeah.
section.
The
They
description.
they didn't get a whole lot of charity out of it. Let's put that.
No, they said that.
Yeah, it didn't do as good as they hoped.
But you realize
Yeah,
that
it might build as time goes too.
Yeah,
So.
well, that's the case, but that song had been out for a little bit, and they had basically nothing.
and stuff's a lot different over there. That's
Yeah.
we have to get over this American culture thing and realize that it's way different
Oh, it's
in
totally
other
different,
countries than it is here. I mean, if you
And
think
they gave us, hey, if you guys ever want to come here, let us know.
we can
we'll hook you up.
You need to go, love.
I got
Yes.
a passport.
So
Go to-
so
hang out
that's
the
how
band
they
building.
wanted to show us,
Their appreciation
Right.
for.
like what in their culture too,
Right.
and that's
Says
That
a
was
lot.
very
awesome.
cool.
Says
Yeah.
a lot, man.
yeah.
Love, man. Yeah.
So y'all
Amen.
want to
do
go
it.
with this child
Let's
abuse?
do it, man. Let's get into our Indian. Oh.
Uh-oh. Here we go, we're good.
Right now, Hop.
Let's medicate, focus on
hit
things that's
it
happening
again.
today. You think I've seen up the use and pain, you better think again. You need to open your eyes, open your heart before it's too late. Come step into a world and realize it's their forsaken fate. 1.5 million of them getting married every year, with largest number of child brides been born right here. They have been taught to comply, and I've been forced to abide. They don't even have a choice, it's the price they pay. Suffer, suffer. We're the ones who let them suffer.
Yeah, serious subjects, man.
Yeah.
It's sad that we,
Yeah. Yes, it is.
And all that goes on.
every day, all around the world it goes on.
But the song, I like the song. I
Yeah.
mean, the
Yeah.
drum beat, man, it was cool in it.
When you heard the mouth harp, you could hear
Mhm.
what's in bells.
Yeah, I don't know what they call them.
Chimes, I don't know what they're called.
So yeah, I mean, it's great song.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm proud that what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah, they're putting it on the forefront. And
They're
showing
bringing
it.
awareness
Yeah, bringing
to-
awareness to it.
Yeah. So it's sad that it goes on. And it's
Mhm.
sad that you have to go this route to put it out there, but
It's getting put out there at least.
yeah. So they're trying to do something for it. So.
Well, it just shows, well, the music wise, I mean, how universal we've, talked about that, talked
Mhm.
about that.
Yeah.
How music's music anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Metal's metal. You
You
use,
don't even have to be metal, really.
No.
well, no, but I mean,
like
as
you said,
far as
yeah.
stuff that we would be
Mhm.
into.
Yeah.
You look at all the stuff, I mean, we get thrown at us. I mean, it's just banned after band
Mhm.
after band. And, there's stuff that, well, we've talked about that we would never hear of.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And that,
yeah.
and
we've heard all kinds of things we've never
well,
heard.
and of what we've listened to from all around the world, I mean, Mexico and Russia and Japan and India.
Well, yeah, how many countries did we cover tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we
We've
covered
been around
quite a
the
few.
world.
Yeah, I
Aye,
mean,
aye, aye.
well, 2 Japanese bands tonight, Mexico band, Russian band, a lot of U.S. bands too, but and then India,
Baltimore
so-
bands.
Yeah, Baltimore in
two
general, but-
Baltimore bands.
But yeah, I mean, and if you go back into what we've done in the past, I mean, then it's because of people reaching out to us, say, hey, check out this band, and
because
and-
they've done the explore.
yeah, yeah, and it really we came across this band because of doing the interviews with Kenny Dubman and the same,
Yeah, Tom George.
yeah, Tom George and Tag
And Tracy George sending us,
yeah,
stuff.
and we got a couple more coming up that were within Tag, and so it helps. It's good to research for one, but it's good to have. It's kind of like the old tape trading days. People
Yeah.
were trading. Oh man, check this band out. Check this band out. And people, introducing bands from all over the world back then. Back in the '80s.
Yeah, and it's
So-
like,
It hasn't stopped. It's just a different way of doing it now.
Yeah.
and it's like everybody we've interviewed, I feel honored,
Mm-hmm.
that they took their time to interview, and it's always, we get done, it's like, gosh, that was a fun interview.
I mean, for us, it's a new step into the direction more of what we want to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're kind of nervous going into all of them, but yeah, when we walk away, it's like, wow, these guys are really
Yeah.
cool. Like, I'm so glad.
And down to earth,
yeah.
man, just
And these
regular
guys too.
Joes.
I mean,
Yeah, these
here,
guys,
they were.
I mean, I don't know how String was, but I was nervous.
I
because,
was, yeah. I
It was
don't- I
from a
mean-
whole different country, 13-hour time difference.
Yeah.
And, he's like, Tom George was like, they speak English really well. And we're like,
I was more nervous of trying to, hoping everything went smoothly, and it's just like, hoping we don't come off as idiotic.
when everybody seemed like they had a good
Yeah,
time, and that's
yeah.
what it's all about. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
I
basically
think,
at the end of the
when
day.
it comes down to it, we come off as, we're definitely not the smartest cookies in the jar, but
Got a couple crumbles off.
we got a couple crumbles loose, but we're real. We're not trying to fake shit. We're, we listen to music I remember listening to Kiss when I was like 5 or 6 with my little record player, so it's in our blood.
Yeah.
It's not like we're faking this shit by any means. And I think it shows, and when we're talking music and we're trying to relate,
When we're trying to give y'all something, we don't want to ask the question that 100 other people have asked.
Yeah.
We want y'all to know the stuff we want to know. I
Mhm.
mean, we want, like, when we talked to Rick Rule, I wanted to know why he went on Joan Rivers' show.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody ever asked him that question. I wanted to
And
know.
that was a good answer.
Yeah.
And funny, and funny outcome, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't a good
Well, not
outcome.
funny for him, but
Yeah.
that's another very good interview. So
And then, you know, in interviewing these guys, you know, they were Kenny Dubman. I mean, we've interviewed people that are different age ranges, but
different
everybody's
age
been
groups
super cool.
and different genres.
Yeah.
All across the board.
And at the end of the day, everybody's been cool, and
Yeah.
they want stuff they want to talk about. We want to know about this
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and
How you learn, man, the web, man, it's a big spider web.
Well, and it's good to
Networking.
interact and to learn things, you
Yeah.
know, about people, and sometimes they.
and if we can help a musician that's if we can push you a little bit. I mean, just it might just be barely a little bit.
A few
If we
more
can
people.
help you out.
Yeah, a few more
Yeah.
people. That's all it takes. So anyway,
All right, you ready to roll?
let's do it.
Like and subscribe and go to the websites, donate.
Yeah.
Help,
Yes.
help these children out, man.
And check out the interview if you haven't checked it out yet to this point. Dymbur, Kasi Throt, folk metal.
And they have an album. I guess he talked like that. Yeah, you watch the interview.
Yeah, go watch the interview and you'll learn.
I think it
this.
is this fall.
Yeah, I think they would talk about
You
some
can
new
see
songs
your
coming out.
son from your watch. Not to change subject, but man, it was
Anyway.
gleaming in that light, man.
All right, well,
The squirrel, yeah.
stay safe,
Anyway.
stay
Love,
strong.
love, man.
See y'all. Facebook.
Peace.
See y'all on
Facebook. Facebook.